Joining me right now is North Carolina Congressman and member of the House Education and Veterans Affairs Committees, Madison Cawthorn. Congressman, it's good to see you this morning. Thanks very much for joining us. Look, it's important to watch what Joe Biden does, not necessarily what he says. Stephen Miller says that that lawsuit that Florida has filed against this administration is the most important lawsuit and the most important pushback right here on this radical agenda. Your thoughts on this change of tone from Joe Biden this weekend, where he actually admits, yes, there is a crisis at the border?
Well, this lawsuit is just another example of what states need to be doing right now. Our governors and state attorney generals need to be holding the federal government to account to continue this tradition of federalism that we have in this country. You see, I'm personally very excited to see Jen Psaki actually circle back and try to deny that President Biden said there is a crisis at the border, because this is completely contrary to their messaging. But now you see that President Biden's worried about this lawsuit, and he wants to start handling the issue like it should be handled.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Again, we have to watch what he's doing. Florida is suing them for pretty much effectively shutting down ICE. The Border Patrol agents need help. They're taking care of kids as opposed to patrolling the area. Meanwhile, you've got the Democrats pushing forth on this idea. Congresswoman Maxine Waters is now facing criticism on Capitol Hill after appearing to incite protesters. She was in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota over the weekend. Watch this, Congressman.
We're looking for a guilty verdict. If nothing does not happen, then we know that we've got to not only stay in the street, but we've got to fight for justice. We've got to get more confrontational. We've got to make sure that they know that we mean business.
Get more confrontational, as if they're not confrontational enough, Congressman. Georgia Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene is now working on expelling Waters from Congress for inciting violence. Would you agree to that?
Oh, I absolutely would, Maria. You know, I actually got married 2 weeks ago. Very excited about that. But that's the reason I got involved in politics so young. My new wife and I don't want to raise a family in a country that has political leaders who are so divided to where they are literally encouraging people to go out and cause more violence, burn down more buildings. And you know what, Maria, just 2 hours after Maxine Waters said this statement, there was a drive-by shooting of our National Guard in those cities. It's a very sad state of affairs, and I do support her leadership's abilities and Marjorie Taylor Greene's abilities to try and expel these people out of Congress. Because, you know, the Democrats tried to expel Republican members of Congress who were simply calling for election integrity. But right here, point in case, we have a videotaped point and example of a Democratic congresswoman literally calling for violence. She has to be expelled.
It's not the same. It's not the first time, Congressman. Remember when she was attacking, we got to, get 45 down. We got to get in their faces. If you see anybody from the Trump campaign, get in their faces. Tell them they're not welcome here. She has done this many times. What are you and your colleagues going to do about it, Congressman? People are looking at the Republicans and saying, you keep getting rolled over.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Well, I'll tell you, this new Republican Party that's rising is not going to simply take it on the chin. We're going to be pushing forward legislation to try and hold her to account. While we're in the minority, there's not much we can do to actually get her out of Congress, but we can show the hypocrisy of the left, who decries violence whenever they speak, but then whenever they think they're not being recorded, they then go and actually promote violence in our city streets. It's disgusting and it's un-American.
Well, there's another story looming today, which is not getting enough attention. That is the violence in our streets. Shootings are up in the double digits. Crime is up. This is hitting people, American families, and people are afraid to even have their kids go out. Congressman, is there any plan to get a handle on this violence spike throughout our country?
Well, you know what? The thing I think is going to cure this violence spike is to get the Democrats to stop trying to divide our color by every single thing they can. They want to divide us by race. They want to divide us by gender. They want to divide us by socioeconomic class. All the while, they're trying to take our guns away from us and allowing more illegal immigrants to come into our country. They want to set a powder keg on fire inside of our country so they believe that they can control the chaos and control every aspect of our lives. Make no mistake about it. Democrats' only party platform is to get more power. And they believe the more divided and violent our country is, the more power they can gain. They should be ashamed of themselves and they should go back home.
Well, they'll do it with H.R. 1, that's for sure, Congressman. We'll be watching your efforts. Congratulations on your wedding.
Maria, thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too. Congressman Madison Cawthorn joining us there.